and welcome to my channel and another video, this time all about autumn projects and inspiration for fall if you're American or Canadian. I have over 30 patterns, some are free, some are paid. They are on Etsy, YouTube, blogs, an array of different patterns for people who prefer written or video tutorials there as well. So my patterns are all on my laptop here, so if I am looking down, not the camera, that'll be why. So to start off, we've got several different categories. We've got wearables. We have, what else do we have? Got a lot of wearables. Decor, including wreaths, garlands, that kind of thing. We've got amigurumi. We have miscellaneous category, and then we have blankets as well. The wearables category includes things like jumpers and earrings and things like that, and scarves. So we'll start there. This first pattern here, this Van Gogh scarf, is absolutely gorgeous. This is something I created, this isn't my pattern, but this is something I made one of last year, and I really like this pattern for the colours chosen. I think it's definitely Stylecraft yarn, but I can't remember what kind of Stylecraft yarn. I love the way the pattern has put the colours in a specific order. It's definitely worth getting for that as well. But if you do get this, one thing I would say is get an extra ball of the gold yarn or whatever yarn you use for the border, because I ran out following what the pattern recommended, and the border did also need a little adjusting, but other than that, lovely pattern. Next we have a free pattern. If you go to YouTube and go on Craft and Cuppa's YouTube videos, I believe the link down below, she has some amazing hexicard pattern tutorials, very popular at the moment, and what's better than a hexi cardigan in autumn? I'm currently making a second one right now. Our next pattern is some pumpkin earrings. So here I've got some pumpkin earrings. It's super simple. If you know how to make a pumpkin, just attach an earring hook on the end of the stalk. I'm thinking about writing a pattern for it, but yeah, it's a really cute little effective idea. The next one's also a earring pattern, and that is these ones. So we've got mushroom earring patterns. This is available on my Etsy or for free on my Instagram at snowdrop.crafts. That's a bit of self promo there. And then the next one, not my pattern, but is also an earrings pattern. This one is the fall earrings. It's a free pattern again on this blog. Link down below. The next one, here we have this lovely corset pattern by Earthtrix. This isn't the only pattern I have in my list by the designer Earthtrix, because her creations are just so vibrant and unusual, and look how beautiful this sunflower is. It is wonderful. Next we have this lovely fox scarf. I think foxes are very autumnal. I love the oranges. They're just adorable, and this scarf is very sweet as well. Next up we have the Beach Ridge headband. Headbands aren't something I'm a huge fan of, but I know loads of other people are, and I think this one would keep your ears warm as it's getting colder as well. Lovely colours used in this pattern as well. Here we have these sunflower fingerless gloves. This is the first pattern on the list that I'm really tempted to make. It could be a really good one to, if I'm doing a big project, to just have a break and make these, because I think they'll look quite quick. They're so pretty. Next we have a crafty morning pumpkin beanie. Again, something I'm tempted to make. I love the way the pumpkins almost pop out of this hat. They're so cute. We also have another jumper. This one is very beginner friendly. This one is particularly designed to be very easy for beginners if it is your first jumper you've ever made. The YouTuber Emily, she's also seems very lovely, and she has some other lovely patterns on her YouTube as well. Then here we have my other pattern that I've taken from Earthtrix's Etsy. It's this amazing witch hat. This would be so good for Halloween. I am planning on doing this. It was going to be a Christmas present, but if I can make it in time for Halloween, I will do. We'll see how that goes. Then we've got another pattern. This one is another free pattern. It's a granny square cardigan. It's by the designer Hey Crochets, which is a little controversial because she has been known to post some controversial opinions without really checking what she's posting before, but it is a lovely free pattern, again very beginner friendly. We also have this leafy autumn beanie hat, really cute. One's just like the pumpkin hat. I love the way the leaves really striking, aren't they? Lovely colours used in this pattern as well. Next we have the pumpkin beret. This is amazing. I may have to make this one as well. So gorgeous. I love the way it looks from the back. We also have this newborn sunflower bonnet, another adorable pattern. If you know of any babies that have been born in autumn time, it'd be a lovely baby shower gift. A mushroom hat. This one is adorable. I've seen this everywhere. What else is there to say about this? It's just wonderful. Our next category is decor. So this, as I said, includes wreaths and garlands and things like that. So our first wreath is this crochet oak leaf wreath, which is very hard to say. A really sweet, lovely pattern for the oak leaves. I was making some oak leaves recently, and it's surprisingly hard to find a good pattern for an oak leaf that doesn't go wrong or is symmetrical. But this one is really lovely, really good inspiration if you're making your own wreath as well. The next one is this fun Halloween house. This is a sort of amigurumi, but you can put your sweets inside, or your chocolate or candy, and then if you do get trick-or-treaters, then you've got something to serve them in. Next we have this pumpkin placemat. This is a free pattern. I really like how simple this looks as well, with just the granny squares. I think you could use some really lovely yarn for this, some like hand-dyed yarn or something like that, and that'd look very effective. We also have this, another fox themed pattern, the free autumn fox wreath. This is on Hobbycraft, I believe. Lovely pattern. This fox I might have to crochet for my own wreath this year. Next we have this pumpkin garland. Again, it's free on this Instagram page, Just Pootling I think it is. I did start making this last year for my mum. I only managed to get 6 pumpkins done, so we'll see if I manage to get any more done this year. And lastly in this category, I did want to recommend a book as well. We've got this Crocheted Wreaths for the Home book. This has got some lovely wreaths in. It's got 3 autumnal wreaths, I believe. It's got a harvest wreath and a berry inspired hanging as well. Then our next category, we've got amigurumi. Isn't this pine sprite adorable? She is amazing. Such talent with the designers. Really, really like her. We've also got these autumn cuties, which are very well named. They are very cute. The link takes you to the page where all 3 of these patterns are linked. I definitely want to make a pine cone there? No, it's not pine cone. Acorn. The acorn. I made a couple of acorns with a similar pattern last year, and they do turn out really cute. We also have this veg set. Could be a really good idea if you have any children, grandchildren, or if you know any schools that would really like this kind of thing. I know a lot of schools I work in would definitely appreciate this kind of thing. Then we have these pine cones. Within this one pattern, there are 6 different variations of pine cones. I didn't even know pine cones were that varied. So it's a very detailed, lovely pattern there. Next, we have these realistic mushrooms. They're so cool. If you are someone who is into mushrooms, into fungi, then I would definitely recommend these. We have this lovely gnome as well, a very autumn themed gnome. Adorable. Then in our MISC category, in our miscellaneous category, we've got a couple of bookmarks to start with. We've got this sunflower bookmark, which is a free YouTube tutorial. And then we have this mushroom bookmark as well, which is also a free, not a tutorial, it's a free written pattern on a blog. This one makes me think of the Mario games. Then we have this jam jar cover. I feel autumn is very much a time for blackberry picking, making jams. That's what I did last year. And then I designed a jam jar cover to go on top of the little jam jars, and then I could give them as gifts to family and friends. So I designed this jam jar cover, and it is on my, not Etsy, Instagram for free as well. Then we also have some cup cozies, these lovely mushroom cup cozies. I don't really get cup cozies. I really don't understand the point of them. Surely just going to make the drink slip out of your hand more easily. But I know loads of people are absolutely fanatic about them, so here's one lovely pattern for them. Then in our final category of blankets, we have only 2 blankets. The first blanket is this vintage crochet pattern, which on Etsy is less than £2, which is amazing. And it's such a showstopper, isn't it? But I had to save this next blanket to last because I have just completed a version of this. The pattern is by the Borough UK, and she's an incredible designer. It's free on a Hobbycraft website, and I use the recommended yarn. I use the Women's Institute yarn, and I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever created. It's such a wonderful, magnificent masterpiece. It's so lovely. And that is it for all of our pattern inspirations. There is one more thing I did want to share as well though. So we've got the YouTuber Michelle Jasek, or Michelle Jasek, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's Michelle Jasek on YouTube. She is obsessed with autumn, and even her summer patterns tend to use autumnal colours. So if you are looking for wearable inspiration or bags or something like that, I really recommend checking her YouTube out as well. I don't know her or anything, she's just a really good YouTuber and seems like a lovely person. And that is all of them. Please give this video a like, and if you can, subscribe. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, so every subscriber helps. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.